Wow. They really been dragging Monique through it, but Monique asked for this, and here's the thing. When she first came out, she didn't give a lot of detail. If you're gonna ask somebody to go into a boycott with you, you gotta at least give them reason for the boycott. When she sat down and actually gave her thoughts and spoke about how they treated her, yes, she was correct. They didn't even try to negotiate with her. So I don't know what her asking price was, but their attitude and the way they were doing it, they were being very dismissive and using the hi hat syndrome when it comes to dealing with her. She had a point, and no one's argued that you didn't have a point when it came to Netflix and the situation and things that you were going through with it. No one argued that. No one disagreed with it. There was just a way you do things and a way you don't when it comes to handling a situation the way she did. Your mistake that you made, Monique, if you ever listen to this, is the fact that you involved somebody that had nothing to do with it. When you started off, you said my sister Amy Schumer was nothing wrong with what she did. Then you turned everything into a what about Amy Schumer? Everything now is Amy Schumer, Amy Schumer, Amy Schumer. You keep name dropping her and running her name through the mud. Now, I can see if you said I did that back then, but when you're showing your resume and comparing it to Amy Schumer's resume and talking about all the things in the movies you've been in and all the movies she's been in, it's not even the point. When they're telling you right now, Amy Schumer's in demand. She sold out Madison Square Garden. She sold out the Allstate Arena here. She's in venues you're not playing in as a comedian. And she's selling them out right now. Not yesterday, not another day, but right now. She's selling them out right now. So if she's doing that and they want to pay her the money, they're putting themselves at risk if they're going to pay her $13 million. And she was able to go in and renegotiate when they paid her 11 and she agreed to it. And then she was able to come back and get 2. She must knew something. She must have had a good team representing her. They knew, okay, you're going to pay them 20 some million, then I should be able to come back and get something. And they know because she's in demand. I'm not breaking my door down to go see Amy Schumer, but I know that there's other people in the world besides myself that might love to go see her. And they have every priority or whatever, every blessing to want to go do that, their freedoms, to like whatever they like. Now, as far as me and the way I looked at this situation, and when I saw her do this interview, then when she says, I'm the most decorated comedian of all time, and right there, that just took a lot of air out of the balloon. It turns it into a vanity act. And once you do that, now the people that was like, come on now, they're like, oh, come on now. It takes it into a joke, and they don't take you seriously once you say stuff like that. Now, as more of a detraction, she goes and starts name dropping Oprah again, as Oprah was involved in this somehow. So we go from Netflix to Oprah to Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry. Here we go again. We're back on the roller coaster. So now she's back going at Oprah in the interviews. Now, Oprah is going to show you her power. Excuse me. Oprah is going to show you her range. And her team has went out and did things silently. Now all of a sudden, they're flipping the script. Now you see in the headlines, Monique says Oprah does not help blacks. But what has Monique done in her own city of Baltimore? Look at the Baltimore riots. Where was Monique? That's being pushed. And you know who's going to push it? The black folks. All they needed was somebody to put it out there so they can grab a hold on it and roll. So the same people you want to come pay to see you, now they want you to answer to this. Now you got to answer for the Baltimore riots. You got to answer for all these things that's going on. And they going to make videos about it too. All the brothers love to do that. They love to talk about a riot, something that they never was a part of or never tried to do anything to stop. But now they're going to criticize you because you didn't do it, because you called out Oprah. And now all of this turns the attention away from the initial response and initial issue at hand, which was Netflix. You see how people get off track? But you should know it because you know this business. I knew it exactly I knew this would happen. I knew this would be the results. I knew this would all be a one big fireball mess in which Netflix was continue going doing business as usual, and everybody else would be at the wayside. Now, the way they conducted business with you, very unprofessional. Very unprofessional, especially from someone who they came and saw your show and said they wanted you to be on your show, and wanted you to be on the network and do a special. To say that you didn't deserve more than 500,000 is insulting, to say the least. Knowing that they're going to clear way more off that special. That's why they would even think about doing it. Now, I could see them feeling some way with Wanda Sykes because Wanda is not really known that well as far as she's known in the industry, but as far as her selling places out and stuff like that, she really hasn't done too many massive. Her HBO special was some it wasn't outstanding, but she's funny. She has great jokes and she's great in sitcoms. I just think that might have been Comedy Central. I don't know what special she had, but it was pretty good. But she's not sell out the garden type of performer. She mostly spent most of her time writing jokes for other people. So, I really don't get the letdown, or the heartbreaker, or people saying, "Oh, we got robbed." I really don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong, So, y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Am I off base, or I'm missing the point, or what is it here? Because I don't know what is the solution. I do think Netflix should at least answer to that as to why they're paying. It's their money, but still, I think they are underpaying some people. That should be fixed and correct. If I'm not mistaken, that's all I'm saying. But I'm out.